Hello and welcome back to FE7 Eliwood Hard Mode 0% Growths. We are on Chapter 22. It's a desert chapter, and it is a long and complicated one. So, this is a route map with reinforcements spawning in from the far side of the desert, which means it definitely takes a while to actually route. In addition to that, you've of course got the standard hidden items in the desert that you want to get, as well as a white gem here on one of the two warrior bosses, Paul. And I don't really feel like I have the firepower to bring both of my thieves, which means that Legault is pretty dang busy for this chapter. And then there's also a 700 experience threshold that you need to hit in order to unlock the Gaiden chapter that follows this, Genesis. By which 700 experience, I mean like you have to gain a total of 700 XP across your party. And while I have hit that threshold, I don't know how much margin for error I have on it, so that's another wrinkle to add to the puzzle. To say nothing of Pent and Hawkeye both showing up, so yeah, there's a lot going on in this chapter. Anyway, I'm bringing Marcus, Canas, Priscilla, Eliwood, Ninian, Heath, Fiora, and Legault. And without any further ado, we'll get started. Blamer Linus as always. So, first thing is that Hawkeye shows up in this vicinity next turn. And we want to talk to him with Eliwood, but there's lots of enemies down here that will kill Eliwood, so we need to clear some of them out. And that means that we're going to leave the top to Marcus. So he is going to come and take out this Nomad right here, because the Nomad plus the Cavalier next to him are enough to take out Marlinus on turn 1. We don't want that. Then we're going to send Enos down to take out one of the two Wyverns down here. It is, in general, a viable strategy to just let Pent pretty much kill all these enemies, because they, at least the ones that can reach him, will go after him and he kills everything. But as I said, I want to be able to recruit Hawkeye, so unfortunately I have to engage them. Anyway, next up, Barrier Fiora, and then have her come take out this mage. The reason I want to barrier her is that if she takes damage, then the Wyvern will go after her, but if she doesn't, then the Wyvern will go after Canas, and I very much want the Wyvern to go after Canas, both because he one-rounds the Wyvern, and because if the Wyvern hits her and she's not barriered, and these mages hit her, then she dies. And I can also get around that by healing her after she takes damage, but I think the barrier is definitely the more useful option. Then we're going to have Legault come over here and attack this guy, and he crits, which at this point, I've played this enough to know that that happens off of this random seed, which is a little unfortunate because Heath would really like that kill, but so it goes. I'm going to trade him a Lance Reaver to dissuade the Wyvern, and then have him equip a Javelin, wait there, and then have Eliwood move towards where Hawkeye is going to be. And then, yeah, also what happens here is that Marcus crits a couple of guys up here who otherwise, like, I've had runs where he doesn't do that, and then, like, I guess the seed changed or something. I don't really know how it works. Like, sometimes when you reload, the seed changes, and sometimes it doesn't. But, these two get crit, and it's a little sad because those are also kills that Heath potentially could have gotten, and if he gets all of them, he can potentially get promoted this chapter. As it is, he probably won't promote, though he should get to level 9. Yeah, so now we get to watch Pent just, like, massacre all these guys. Unfortunately, he can't be recruited this chapter. But I do appreciate the good work he puts in thinning out the enemies. Alright. Oh, yeah, I don't know why I thought that was going to be the end of the enemy phase. Alright, here we go. Now, Pent takes out this guy, and then Hawkeye shows up. Okay, so now we want to start taking out these mages. Start with Nas. And then we're gonna have Eliwood come over here, have Ninian dance for him, and he's gonna talk to Hawkeye. Unfortunately, he can't reach shit under his own power. Oh, no, wait, I wanna go here. Alright, and now, oh, I guess I need to move Fiora up. So Fiora's gonna attack this guy. And we're gonna have Hawkeye come up here, trade for some weapons that Ninian brought for him, and then attack this guy. Then we'll talk about Hawkeye for a second. So Hawkeye is just an incredibly impressive unit. He's got outstanding strength, outstanding defense, outstanding resistance, like incredibly outstanding HP. 50 HP is just absolutely bonkers as a base. He's got 11 speed, which is tied with Marcus, so while, you know, he may seem like kind of slow relative to his other stats, he's really, you know, still pretty fast. And he's got 16 con, which means that he doesn't get slowed down by the heavy axes that he can potentially wield. The biggest drawbacks with him are that the 16 con does mean that he can't be rescued, generally speaking. And his accuracy can leave a little to be desired despite having 14 skill, just because he's locked to axes, and axes are fairly inaccurate. But overall, he's still a fantastic unit. So the next thing we're gonna do is have Legault take this guy out. And then Marcus take this guy out. And we do need to heal Legault so that he doesn't get killed by Jasmine, although, I mean, he would probably dodge, but just in case. I'm also going to trade him an Iron Sword just to up his avoid a little bit, as well as equipping the Axe Reaver in anticipation of using that next turn. So the plan here is that Heath will take out both of the bosses, and that will give him a ton of XP, and that's part of the way we hit that XP threshold. And also part of the way that he would promote if he hadn't had 3 kills taken from him by Legault and Marcus via crit. So then we're gonna have Hawkeye, Legault, and Fiora all set up the kill on Jasmine for Heath. Actually, before I do that, send Eliwood down here to search for the Ocean Seal, which is in this region right here. He's not likely to find it, but, you know, he'll have a decent number of turns, so maybe. Anyway, actually, let's start with Legault, just so we can find out whether we're going to need to heal him or not. Okay, cool. Fiora. Good. Hawkeye. And finally, Heath gets the kill. Alright, and then we're gonna have Marcus come up here and lure out Paul. And the idea here is that Marcus enemy phases, and then him, and then player phases him, and then that puts him in range for Heath to kill him next turn, as well as Legault to run up and steal the white gem. And, let's see. So Hawkeye's injured, Legault is injured, Heath is not. We do have Merlinus to heal as well, but he's not under threat, so probably won't bother with that. So I think what I'm gonna do is have Nos heal Hawkeye. Can either of the mages reach Hawkeye? No. No. And then can this guy... Yeah, Kanos can't get into that guy's range. This guy... That guy is not in range of... Oh, you know what? Actually, what we'll do... Oh, we can't reach Pent. Okay, never mind. I was gonna heal Pent, because I'm fairly confident at this point that one of the AI's highest, like, priorities in targeting enemies is, like, who has the lowest HP. So healing him means the enemies are more likely to go after my units, which is good insofar as I get more XP that way, but I guess it probably won't matter. So I could heal Legault to prevent this guy, or to get this guy to attack Pent instead of him. I don't think I really want to do that, though. I think I would prefer to barrier Heath. I think... Oh, right. That means I have to put Priscilla in range. It's fine. Okay, we'll just let him go after Priscilla, then. Actually, the mage might have gone after, not gone after Pent anyway, just because I think they do put a higher priority on not getting counterattacked. Anyway, alright, so Eliwood fails again. Next, Marcus. You can see here, this guy does have a scary crit rate, but a pretty low hit rate. Not a whole lot I can do to mitigate that crit rate, but luckily everything is fine. Do I want to heal Legault before I move out? Probably not. Let's see, where am I going to want to move Ninian? I'm going to want to move Ninian pretty much straight in. So what's going to happen here is Legault is going to come up here, steal the white gem, and then we're going to rescue him and drop him off around here. And there's Philia's Might over here, which we want to get, and the Body Ring over here, which we want to get. We're going to try to get those over the next couple turns. I think... we just need to get Ninian moving this way so that she can help, like, dance for the flyers as they come across here, basically. So if she comes to here, then she can't dance for Priscilla. She could dance for, like, Nos. If we instead move her to here, no, it's less helpful. So there's nobody here for Kanos to... Let's see... The other thing I guess I could do... If I have Kanos take out this Wyvern, which I would like to do anyway. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. It'll also give him a chance to fish for the Eclipse Stone that's over there. Or he could miss once at like a 90-something. Alright. But I was thinking... maybe what I'll do... Okay, at the very least... Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna steal the White Gem. Actually, before I do that... Okay, that guy can't reach, so it doesn't matter what weapon he has equipped. So yeah, steal the White Gem. And Heath. The kill. So now he's level 9 and halfway to level 10, but unfortunately it's probably the last kill he's gonna get in Chapter. I really want to use Ninian this turn because, you know, I could just dance for Fiora uselessly because she's probably just gonna take out this mage anyway. This guy will go after... Anas, probably? Which could actually be bad. 21... 20... But yeah, that could be bad. Maybe we actually need to... Maybe we actually need to have Fiora take out the Wyvern. She can do it with a Javelin, which is good, because then she can counterattack the Mage. The Mage goes after her. But like... Okay, yeah, let's, Oh my god, are you serious? Well... I guess I don't heal Pent then? Ugh. That's so annoying. I mean, there's a good chance that one of the Wyverns will miss Canas anyway. But... Alright, well, we'll have Hawkeye do this. Alright, I was gonna dance for... crap. Suicide independent. Now let's just heal Pen and see what happens. Yeah, okay. Canas dodged. It's all fine. Yes, yes, my kills. Alright, Eliwood. Nope. Okay, so... now we need to do the chain with Legault. Also want to have Canas take that guy out. This guy should come after Canas, not really threaten him. want to heal Legault before he runs away? Yeah, I think so. So, what are we doing dancing-wise here? We can actually get... Ninian into range to do something reasonably useful, so I think that's what we'll do. Oh, maybe I was wrong about that. Oh, no. I do this every time. I think I need to drop him directly over here this turn, and I don't. I just need to drop him over here. Okay. It's all fine. Everything is fine. So... I think I want to do... Put Heath here, but not drop him off. Hawkeye just move across. And Fiora take Legault, drop him here. And then also try to find the Eclipse Tome, probably. Marcus, you don't really need to do anything particular. Eliwood, come on. No! What turn is it? 6? Yeah. So the goal is to clear this in 7 turns. Alright, so what we want to do now... Let's see, if we have him here, we pick up the Filia's Might, and then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so he needs to get rescue dropped no matter what. We could have him, as a result, chip this guy just for some XP or whatever. Let's see. Ideally, I'd like to send Canas over here. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And drop. I could actually... Yeah, so I could actually use a single flyer and dance for them if I wanted to, but Heath can't really get over here over there anyway. I was thinking sending Fiora over this way as well, but I guess that's probably not an option. So... Yeah, maybe we just set up a kill for Heath. And then... Does that work? Probably doesn't work, does it? If we, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, no, wait, it would be... No, that just doesn't work. Never mind. There's no point in having Legault's attack then. Unless... Let's see. Find a way to make this... Yeah, I can't think of a way to make that work. So I think what we end up doing... Okay, so this guy's gonna be out of range. So we can get our last item next turn, him, which means it's fine to put Kanos in range of both of these mages and let him clear them up. So we're just gonna give Kanos this kill. If he had missed, then it would have been useful to have Legault attack, but... yeah, so Legault is gonna grab Ilya's Might. Which I want basically just because I could see that being useful in some situation to have like a big attack boost out of nowhere, especially in these 0% gross contacts where sometimes the damage output gets a little dicey. And then let's see, I'd like to keep Heath out of this guy's range, so let's rescue with Fiora, put her, like... We put her here, we drop him here, and then he goes 1, 2, 3, and that works. And we can kind of move him back into towards the middle. 2, 1, 2. We might be able to set up some kind of dance thing next turn. He can also fish for the Eclipse Stone. Nope. How about Hawkeye? Does he get attacked here? He does. Okay. Nope. Ugh. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Actually, maybe I just want to dance for Priscilla. I mostly just want to get the XP at this point. I don't really expect to need to dance for anybody. So we can get pretty much anywhere in this row. So we can get to there. Yeah, I guess we just move Marcus like here or something. Only person injured left is Kanos. Could go heal Merlinus. We should still be able to get back and heal Kanos next turn if we want for the XP. And more reinforcements. Alright, Eliwood, please. Ugh. Alright, so we gotta take out the rest of these jokers this turn. I think the best way to do that Heath almost certainly... Oh my gosh, he can. Wow. What does he do with a javelin? Okay. Alright, let's go, Heath. And then... Your luck is 6, and your luck is 7. So we slightly prefer Kanos. Well, plus Kanos needs to take out this guy. Does he perform against him? That's a very likely kill. So there's a light brand here and a hero crest here, neither of which I particularly need, but I certainly wouldn't mind having them. I can't get to the hero crest anyway, so I guess I'll go for the light brand. Man, I don't expect to get all of the items. I feel like it's fair to expect to get some of them. One more try at the Eclipse Tome. Oh my gosh. Did we? Yeah, we moved Eliwood already. Man, that's terrible. Oh, I just realized I forgot to potentially move somebody over to get healed. I don't know who I could have done anyway. It's probably fine. So let's just, are we allowed to barrier Merlinus? I guess we probably are. Never really been something I had cause to care about before. Yeah, let's go. Barrier that tent. Alright, well, yeah, so this is turn 7, and this should be the end. RIP. Lightbrand, Hero Crest, Eclipse, and Ocean Seal. Ah, man. It's really annoying that I didn't get any of them. But there you are. 7 turns for Chapter 22, and now the moment of truth. We did unlock the side quest. So, all of the objectives were met, but not all of the, I guess, bonus objectives were met. The objective of finding some of those items in the sand. Yeah, it's... I mean, I don't care that much. I don't really need any of those things, but it would be nice to at least have the option to sell them for money, buy more like physics tapes. Anyway, but you know, it's fine. So yeah, there you are, chapter 22 in 7 turns. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time for chapter 22X. Until then.